countries. But fortunately, where we are, we don't. In the African, we survive. We just basically survive, and so we live by. And things happen, and then we have the consequences of that. So while we are progressively, like the penetration of the uptake of the insurances is still very low, but as we keep on going, I see a future whereby that more people are buying into taking up insurances with understanding. So they say that at least every household needs to have a form of insurance, at least every household. So it's important that every house in one or another, that's why we have NSSF, is still a form of social kind of a product that is availed for the average person. So it's important for at least every person to have some form of insurance.
Okay. I should always buy term and invest the difference. So maybe you could elaborate what buy terms is and investing the difference.
It's open, since taking up an insurance is an open thing. It's optional. It's not like a must, at least within where we live in Africa or within our country. It's not a must. So, but I think they have tried either to find legislation to actually push people to become mandatory for people to take up insurance.
Yes.
But for where we are, at least for of now, it's optional. So when it comes to now taking up insurance, then again you're talking about the wide scope of your financial planning. And in your financial planning, you're looking at what are the risks that I'm exposed to. In this case, when you're talking about insurance, then you want to invest money that is sufficient enough, but then also not deny yourself also the place of also investing. But then it's something that I would also want to put across, that for the insurances, because they also understand that people also are looking for investing. They have tried to modify the products, like the life insurance products, whereby that you are saving and also to a certain measure also investing with some profit element on top, and where you're also securing. So they try to also bring in that aspect, so that people don't just see that taking up insurance is just about me dying and having accidents. So you're thinking about, okay, what in extra in terms of profit am I getting in taking up this insurance? So there are certain kind of products that have been designed with that. We call them endowment plans, where someone is saving. It's a life insurance, but it also has an element of endowing a person or building up a person through extra benefits at the maturity, where the policy has a maturity, where at the maturity time the policy is able to also pay up also added this interest also in place.
Okay. Only breadwinners need life insurance.
At least it's the breadwinners are the core, because anything that happens to them has a direct impact on those that are looking up to them. So it's important for first the breadwinners to be insured. Then of course it follows up the rest of also the other people, as long as they have the means to be able to also expand the kind of covering that the family has. It's also important, but at least it's important to start with the breadwinner, because he's the one who is being depended upon. And anything happening to them, if they die, it will definitely impact very strongly on their family members.
Okay. And I am better off investing my money than buying life insurance of any kind.
That's a narrow-sighted or narrow view of it. It's good to think widely. Think about, again, while you're investing and you're also not securing, then also you are exposing yourself. And I would say I've seen people who ideally are endowed and they have invested widely, but then they didn't think about liabilities that would arise as a result of risks that they didn't mind. Like you find someone has died very young. They might have been even at the highest ladder of a career and earning very well, but they did not think about risks. So what happens if they die and they have died young? The investments that they had put in actually begin to be, they are constrained, because now those are the ones people have to go and sell off land. They have to go and sell off shares that someone had actually put in. But they would have just taken a life insurance that would perhaps pay off certain amounts at their point of death, while also they are complementing that with investment. So you need to carry both. Invest but also secure also at the same time. Invest but also secure at the same time. So don't just think about investing, but also think about what are the other exposed risks that I see that would happen with my life. In that case, I might get an accident, and whereby that much as I was investing, I'm now unable to continue now investing or engaging in productive engagement, because I'm totally now disabled. And now I have to go now offsetting or selling off the investments. But yet again, I would have taken a life insurance or an insurance that would be able to pay off a compensation when I either get injured or I die. So it's good to be able to balance with invest also, and also and I'd said earlier, there are products that have been designed by the insurance that also carry also that component, whereby that you're investing but also you're securing also at the same time. So it's good to be open in terms of while you invest widely in other areas, but also secure while you're also investing. And so it's good for people to know that there are products that are available that allow you to both invest but also secure also at the same time.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. Let us know any other thoughts that you have had on life insurance. If any of these thoughts apply to you, what added information have you gotten? Will you be taking life insurance? All these things, engage us in the comment section. Let us know. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and we'll see you in the other episode where now we handle everything life insurance, payments, definition, and all that good stuff. Santin.